Hello everybody and welcome back to Area 33. Hello, it's been a while, it has. I have some explaining to do before we get started with the episode. You know, where's Area 33 been? It's been a couple weeks now, and there is a reason. I do apologize, by the way. So, it's the first day of spring. I have killer allergies, and I haven't really gotten used to the new air. It also snowed in spring. I'm not even going to get into that yet, but with spring comes crazy pollen levels. Even on the first day, they said it was up like crazy amounts, and so I'm congested really bad. Now, hopefully it goes away in a bit because I took some medicine for it, but I gotta get this video done because everyone's asking where Area 33 is, and I do apologize. There is a reason for it. Now, the reason that I stopped for a little bit is because I needed a quick break. I needed to think about how I could make this series interesting because it was following a path of repetitiveness towards what I did last season. I could not go another season entertaining people by doing the same exact thing of doing magic and all of this all over again when I've already done it like 30,000 times. And if you don't get what I mean, I legitimately have done this so many different times, it's ridiculous. So I gotta keep the series spicy. I gotta keep it interesting. Gotta do something new. And so that's what I've been doing. I've been planning what I can make this series interesting, how I can make it interesting while still following the main plot. So guys, that's what's been going on. I apologize for the delay. It is not over by any means. So anyway, without further ado, let us get started. Okay, welcome back to Area 33. Okay, so first things first, what has changed? What has happened? Well, a lot has happened in the live streams. I'm not sure if I showed off this bookshelf yet, because again, it's been 2 weeks, but look at this. I got this cool little present chest. I love this thing. I don't even know, I can't even remember where I got it at this point, but I got it. Look at this. All these, I got a bunch of paper, got a bunch of scribing tools. I am set for life with this research table. Anyway, guys, continuing forward, I've done quite a bit of research inside of the Thaumonomicon. So we have a lot of magical powers. Not like a crazy amount, by the way, but I have done quite my fair share of research. The branch I want to start going down is not alchemy, artifice. I want to start going down artifice and really enchanting weaponry. I think that would be a really cool one to go down. Now, I still haven't done the I need to do that. I have them on. You can see because I can see the little dot out there. However, continuing forward. Ooh. What? What? What was that? What was that? What? That was strange. Okay. Oakley dokley. I'm gonna ignore that for now. Pretend that didn't happen. What does that mean? It said impending installation of a new system. Huh. So I have information about a new system that is being fitted into the world and will cause a large amount of interference. What could that even mean? And why am I even mining right now? I don't need to mine. I'm a magician. Magicians don't mine. What am I doing? I'm a magician. That's such a terrible thing to say about myself. I'm a wizard. You're a wizard, right, guy? Got a lot of donations. Actually, crap. I have to go back to where I first logged in. I bet you my inventory is full on donations, and I bet you they splooged out right all over the ground. Where was I? That's a good question, because I don't know. Awkward. So anyway, guys, we got some donations. I think I dropped some, however, and I do apologize for that. I thought I was near a village. Was I near my house? There was a ravine. I fell into a ravine. So if you see a ravine that's like in the sky, that's where it is. I'm showing off where my base is. I just realized I'm going to totally cut that part of the video out. So if you're watching this, you didn't see anything. I was on the map and I realized my coordinates were showing. Can't have that happen. And even though I'm pretty sure half the people know where my base is at this point. Hello, doggies. Hello. Hello, purple. Hello, purple. And hello, blue. Why do these two have purple? This one has blue. It's so biased. Anyway, continuing forward, guys. I was told not to eat the miniature yellow heart. You guys told me I could do stuff with that to make myself get infinite health or more health. So I got to do that. I also have to figure out what the heck that meant. They're installing a new system. I don't know what that means. What do you mean you're installing a new system? What do you mean you're installing a new system? That doesn't make no sense. Okay, so anyway, guys, let's go ahead and see what we want to research in the Thaumonomicon next. So last time, you know, in the previous, like, you know, the previous whatever we were in, I did a lot of work with golems. Like, I legitimately made a whole army in golems. I'm not worried about having an army this time. I don't think it's overly necessary. However, Tome of Knowledge. What is this thing? If one day you happen to want to share... Oh, that's sharing my knowledge if I wanted to. That's cool. This right here isn't important, and I don't know what this is. I think my best bet is doing... Wait, which one? Alchemy is... Oh, that's... Okay, so I don't want alchemy. I want... Artifice. Artifice allows me to like make things magical and give them powers and stuff like that. That's what I want to do. I want to make like, yeah, like a bone bow. Why would I not want to do this? Okay, let's go ahead and get the scribing tools for some of these things. I want a bone bow. I think that would be so badass. I mean, duck. Why did I just say that? Okay, here we go. Continue on research notes. Let's go ahead and put the research note in here and see what we need to do. We need to combine Modus with the sword, which is Telos, I believe, Telos. Tellum, and air. That's not too hard. Modus has air in it, which makes it really easy. So all we have to do is go to get to the air one. We need Ordo, and we put the Ordo right here. We take the Modus, put the Modus right there. And then we take the... Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. We put that... Did I lose that? No, I got two now. Put that there. And then we combine the two with an air. Now, that's not going to work, because these two won't combine with air. So I have to do another Modus, then an Ordo. Ah, that worked. Okay, now we got to combine that to the Tellum. And to combine that to Tellum, all we have to do is, let's see, Tellum is made of fire and the breaking blocks. Fire is probably our best bet, because it's a, oh. Hello? It's me. I clicked the fire and I made the server go crashing. Well, that was weird. I guess my magic was too much for the server to handle. You know how it is, guys. You know, it's sometimes I'm just too much to, handle. And it's clear. Clear is dead. Anyway, I'm going to stop now. Anyway, guys, continuing forward. So we put the fire here, and now we have to find a way to combine the fire with other things. So if we can find something that takes Modus and fire, that would be prime. Modus is made with air and Ordo. So we'll quickly make one of those, and we'll see if fire... and one of these actually make something, which they do not. So now we have to see what fire and air make together, and that should finish the dots. That makes Lux. If I put Lux there, that should complete this path, and we get the bone bow. Now let's discover this bone bow, and let's see if we can how we make this wonderful weapon. You've discovered a way of crafting a bow from bone and infusing it with entropic energy. The resulting weapon is capable of firing much faster than a normal bow, and arrows launched from it travel faster and hit harder. Woo, that's powerful. You use 3 bones, you use an entropy shard, and 3 string, plus you also need these, and it requires an arcane workbench. Let's see. Hello, deconstruction table. This is the arcane work table. I do got it. I need to fill my wand with some of that magic-y stuff. Let's go ahead and see about the primal arrows. This is where I want to have a lot of fun. So we got the research over this. This is where we can do, this is what I want to get into. Last season, I got more into the, magic side of things with the wands and the shooting fireballs. This time, I want to get into the physical mixing of weapons with magic and making magical conjured weapons that are super powerful. Holy cannoli, this is going to be a tough one. Okie dokie. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think this is one of the bigger ones I've ever done. I think the most actually you can have is 8, which is what I've done. But this is 7. That's almost every primal aspect I believe is there. Here we go. Continuing on though. It shouldn't be too difficult. You just got to find what each primal combines with. So if, as an example, if we do air or these two, you see we get via this one. So we know we can put that there and it will combine those two. Now water and fire probably don't make anything together, so I'm probably going to have to, yeah, they don't make anything together, so I'll have to find middle ground there. Water, so we'll find something that has water and then also has fire, which kind of can get kind of tough. So what runs on water? This is where we play the game of what do we have that runs on water? Well, we have this. There isn't too much. Here we go. Poison does, but how can I get poison to fire? So what we can do is we can do that there. Then we can do the Perditio here, okay. And then we can see what Perditio and fire make, which is Gellum. And actually, I'd never discovered that, so it's interesting that I found that. We can put that there, and that will be the combination we need. I've run out of ink. Oh, that's awkward. Let me go ahead and grab a new ink, and let me put the empty one there so we can go ahead and restock that later. There we go. Now, if we continue forward here, we have ourselves... How do we get fire to air? Well, that's easy. That's Lux. And now we have to get air all the way to Tellum. That shouldn't be overly difficult because Tellum has fire in it. So what I could do is simply just do another Lux there, and then I can just do a fire there, and that will combine those two. Tellum and Perditio, all I have to do is take the Tellum. No, not fire. I don't want fire. I want Tellum, which is here. And so that's fire. So I'll probably end up using fire again in Gellum. So what we'll do is we'll do fire, and then we're going to use the new cubes that we just made called Gellum, and put those there, and that should combine those two. So we kind of use the same pattern here as we used back here. And then we combine Perditio with Ordo. That one should be interesting because I don't actually know what those two make, but I believe they make something. They make Permutatio, which goes there, and we've actually completed the chain. There we go. So we got the arrows. I heard a zombie. I don't know where the zombie was, but he was nearby. So now we have the primal arrows, which is going to be super cool. So all we do is take 8 of these arrows, you combine it with a shard, and you get a special arrow. This will also tell us what they do. So these arrows are each infused with a specific type of primal energy, which gives you them interesting and destructive properties. You have the air arrow. These arrows crackle with energy. They inflict similar damage to normal arrows, but the magical energy bypasses any kind of armor protection. Wow, that's OP. So basically, you're shooting at someone with a bow that basically, you know what, you don't have armor on. It doesn't matter, you know? That's awesome. Okay, fire arrow. These arrows inflict pure fire damage and set their targets alight. Water arrows. These arrows inflict normal damage but chills your target from the bone, reducing their movement speed. The earth arrow. These arrows have no special property beyond packing a lot more punch than normal arrows. The order arrow. This arrow does a little less damage than normal, but it bypasses armor and leaves your enemy weakened. Entropy arrow. This arrow does slightly less damage than normal, but inflicts a withering effect on whatever it hits. Primary arrows cannot be picked up from the ground, and the Infinity enchantment has only a 1 in 3 chance of preventing a primal arrow from being consumed. So, that's interesting. A big thing about this is if I get a power 5 bow, enchant this with power 5 and Infinity, that's going to be really crazy. So we should probably aim to do that, because I think what I want my guy to be is I'm going to become an archer and build up my arching powers. That sounded really bad, but that's what I mean. Enchanted fabric we can do now. That's really basic. Basically, I can make myself robes, thaumaturge robes, which I will probably end up making. Goggles of revealing. I think I already have the note for that, but we'll go ahead and do those. I can just quickly get these two. Oh, I failed that. A paving stone of travel. Easier journey. I'm missing 3 of the movement ones. Modus, which is air, and Ordo. So that shouldn't be too difficult. Just quickly make Huh? There we go. Make one more, there we go. And then if we go into here, let's see, we click this. So now we have 2. We have paving stones of warding and paving stones of travel. So by altering the magical structure of the arcane stone, you are able to create a paving stone that adds a new bounce to the way step anyone walks across it. Anyone walking across it will have greater speed and agility for a couple of seconds. That's going to be cool. And the paving stone of warding, you've now discovered a way of turning arcane stone blocks into mystical wards that will prevent most creatures from crossing them. It should be noted that these wards aren't always 100% foolproof, and they cannot prevent other players from entering the area, but they will keep most common threats at bay. They will also prevent golems from crossing them. For the best results, you will need an unbroken line of them between the areas you wish to protect and the outside world. An active redstone signal will disable this block. The color of the runes above the paving stone indicate its current status. Purple runes show that it is currently preventing something from passing through. Blue runes indicate it has been deactivated with a redstone signal. And red runes show that something is preventing it from fully warding an area. So a gap exists or something of the sort. Now the travel ones only had 1 page. So these are pretty simple. Not sure if I'll use those. I may. An item grate. What is this? The item grate allows you to toggle it open or close with your hand, or with a redstone signal. Any dropped items will simply fall right through it. Items can also be piped into the top of the item crate. Okay, well guys, let's see. We have some more research notes we got to do and some more stuff like that, but I don't think that's overly important right now. We'll get to those off camera. So for those that don't know, I'm going to wrap up the episode there. It's going to be kind of short, but there's a reason for it. I want to talk to you guys about the live stream. So for those that don't know, Area 33 is a huge live stream I do every single week. I took a break for these last 2 weeks as well while I rewrote series, and starting, every Wednesday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on beam.com/RagGuyRocky. I stream some Area 33. It's going to be really awesome. You guys have been stopping by. It's been fun. We've been It's been crazy having you guys come by, and we've been doing some awesome stuff over on this series. And you guys should come by. It's really fun. It's really, really, really fun. And it's been a blast doing those streams. We get a lot of work done, and I think we hunt down people's bases. In fact, that's how I find majority of the bases on the server. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. And as always, stay beautiful and peace out.